I'm the only thing in between you and the coffee and the donuts.
Oh, well, I'm good.
Brett here is going to defend them if you don't.
Hey.
We think there are going to be some people that are arriving a little bit late, but let's get going because we potentially have a lot of stuff to cover. We want to make sure that nobody misses out on the part that they're interested in. So thank you all for coming. And we have some new soon-to-be Model 3 owners joining us here today. Plus people who don't have an S or an X, so they're really new to the family. Or a Roadster. So welcome to all of you. I'm Rick Bowler. Thank you all for joining us today. I know you all have been reading the news, but I think the last tweet from Elon said we had 250,000 Model 3 orders as of last night.
Have they broken that up like country at all? Have they broken that out like country at all?
No, he's just tweeting like a fool, right?
That's really like, no.
So, 250,000. Big news from General Motors. They have 2,500 Bolt pre-orders as of the 31st.
Say that again?
2,500 Bolt pre-orders.
Bolt versus 250,000 of the Model 3.
Correct.
So
Now I was. Now
They had a head start.
if you follow me on Facebook, I was really kind of sticking it to the Bolt yesterday. But General Motors is the only other company with a long-distance electric vehicle. So they are not the jerks like Ford, Fiat Chrysler, and all the others who have nothing and are soon to be dead. So today I'm back to being nicey-nicey. A lot of you were in the lines on Thursday. I was over in Dallas, which was great. I hear things were very nice in Fort Worth. We got the news coverage from NBC, Fox, and ABC. It was about 6.5 minutes of total coverage between the three stations. The videos all combined together are on our website if you want to see them. I'd like you to know that Houston had no coverage, but that's just the way Houston is. And it's not a competition, but as long as we're ahead of Houston, things are good for us. We wound up giving out 600 of our new North Texas Tesla Owners cards. And we had record hits on our website and on our Facebook page.
Wow. I'm the first to sign up.
Yes, you are. So we've also made a big point to Model 3 reservation holders to join us while they're waiting for their cars. Many of you have waited years for your cars, so you know what they're going through.
They don't know either.
When Elon said he was optimistic that he was going to make the end of 2017 deadline, I just shook my head.
One car.
That's all I need. We've made a big point to talk to Model 3 owners about the legislative issues in Texas. Many of them are very interested in joining us down in Austin early next year as we make our third try. Third try is a charm in Texas legislation to maybe get our dealer issues fixed. So, some thank yous. Chris, Hightower, where are you? There you are. For setting up this event. He's coordinated all this stuff, and it's awesome. Thank you so much. Whatever. And then William P. Fish here. William got us here into Makerspace. And there's a lot of people here in a tight space. Well, this is like such a cool place. And if you haven't been here before, you need to get a tour.
Tour to follow.
Right? You want to tell people a bit about Makerspace because I think this is the first time for a fair number of us.
All right. So Dallas Makerspace, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. It means that everything you see here is done not for profit. We don't take profits. And I believe we're the largest in the country volunteer-run makerspace. Now, let me just let that sink in. Largest in the country. Largest in the U.S. We're at over 1,000 members now and growing constantly. We have cool tools here such as laser cutters, CNC machines. We've got a full wood shop, metal shop, creative arts area in the other side. We've got digital media lab. We've got 3 classrooms and a general work area. Plus, we have Wi-Fi. Now, how fast is everybody's internet connection at home?
Slow.
Slow.
300, 300. Okay, that's the fastest I've heard so far. 900, really?
We're the only ones.
So here we have 500 meg symmetric connection on basically every one of the Ethernet taps in the building. So if you want to plug into in the general work area, you can get access to that. BitTorrent. Also, this place is open 24/7, which means that you can come here at midnight and do stuff. You can come here at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been here at 4 o'clock in the morning. We also have electric vehicle charging. We've got 3 different outlets. 1450, a J1772, and a Tesla high power wall connector. The Tesla high power connector is 80 amps. And was donated by Tesla. I can use 80 amps all day long.
Wow, that's awesome.
So we'll have a tour to follow, and cool, thank you.
This place is awesome. I love coming here. Also, one more set of thanks to Chris Hightower and to Pete White at Idea Fab and Abstract Ocean. They have discount codes for all of us to use this month. I've got them here. I'll also email them to you all later so you don't have to worry about writing them down. But they've got all sorts of cool stuff that you can add to your car that we're talking about today. A couple of other announcements. You know I'm kind of compulsive about getting the newsletter out. I did actually send it yesterday, but I forgot to use our encryption key to sign it, so many of it bounced here. Sorry about that. It should be arriving throughout the day today because I put the key in it. And a couple of other things. This is Earth Month, so there are a lot of Earth Day events coming up, and there are a lot of requests to have Teslas at Earth Day events. So you may hear from us now and again if you're interested in going to an Earth Day event. The one that I know about now is in Grapevine. It's on April 16th. They have room for 2 Teslas. It's 8 a.m. to noon. If you're interested in showing off your car for a few hours, it's a nice one right in downtown Grapevine. Let me know. I'll get it up. And then the first Cowtown Cars and Coffee at Texas Motor Speedway is also April 16th, 8 to 11. It's been moving around a lot in Fort Worth. They got kicked out of their last location. A lot of noise issues, size of issues, but TMS can hold 50,000 cars. I'm thinking it'll be a while before they run out of space. So their inaugural one is the 16th. It's not a club event, but it is their first one, so I think it'll be great fun, and I'm sure a lot of y'all will want to go. Don't forget our upcoming events. Birthday Texas, April 22nd through 24th. Saturday the 23rd is the big day. We have room for up to 50 cars. We are in prime location at Big Tech Circle, which is where we were 2 years ago.
50 cars each day, right?
Yes. Thank you. So, space is limited, but we'd love to have 50 cars there. The coolest part about this, though, is you have the best parking in the entire place. You're steps away from all the exhibits, and they're great fun. I mean, it's an easy way to burn a day. The downside is you got to be there at 9:30 to be escorted in. You're committed to staying pretty much until mid-afternoon, and you can leave on your own. Is Raz here?
No,
Good, we can talk about it. Our party for Raz's graduation from SMU and beginning his job at SpaceX is May 5th. I'm sorry, May 7th. Wait.
May 7th.
May 7th. It is Saturday.
Still early.
Okay. Am I still right?
Yes.
Okay. May 7th. Because I don't want you all showing up the wrong day. It's going to be at Humperdinck's in Addison. We're going to send details out this week. We need a head count, so please respond to our and write on it. As usual, we will have a broad variety of options plus feed.
Let me say something else about that.
Yes, Teresa is our...
I think I have most of your email addresses, and if I don't, I can probably hack to get those. But at our last event at the harbor, I had people that were there fill out little cards that were just kind of, congratulatory remarks for Raz. And so for the rest of you that want to do that, either you can let me know, I have some cards here today that you can fill out, or I can email you and you can email me back or whatever. The thing is, I'd like to have it handwritten, okay? So just get with me on that if you'd like to say some congratulations to Raz.
What are the times on Saturday?
It's gonna be, it's a lunch, so it'll be at 1.
The other event on our calendar is the Hidden Dallas Tesla Rally. We have 9 registrations for that. It's an in-town rally. If you understand the rules as poorly written as they are by the organizers, you will drive fewer than 20 miles. But we're hoping to show you some of the, you may drive hundreds of miles because of the way we've written them. But we've designed it so that even the 40s can do this and should have half their range left by the time they're done. We're hoping to show you some parts of Dallas that you haven't seen before. We think it's going to be fun. We've got a party at the end where y'all can complain about how poorly we organized it.
Can we bring a family?
Definitely.
Oh, little kids, are you sure?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because well, some of the places, at least one of the places that we're taking you to, kids will love, or at least find interesting.
Okay.
And the final destination is also kid-friendly and dog-friendly, by the way. So we'll fill in the missing details on that for y'all.
What day is that?
That is the 22nd of May. That's a Sunday. In our effort not to do everything on Saturday mornings, we're shaking it up a little. And the other thing, which most of you don't know about because the email bounced last night, we're going to send you a survey this week about a track day, potentially at Motorsport Ranch in Crescent. It requires a massive financial commitment from the club. So we really want to have a good count of people who would like to do it before we start negotiating with these guys. But basically, it's a half day on the track. Half the runs will be with professional drivers to pace you with instruction on how to deal with the track. And then the last half is actually on your own.
What do you think the cost will be?
I think it's going to be $250 to $300. But
That's not bad.
it includes instruction, you're on a private track, and there's a lot of stuff, including our insurance, which is all in that, right? But this is a safety event, your insurance, I'm not your insurance advisor, but this is a training event, and you're not racing. So actually, a lot of you, your insurance will cover. Or you can get a rider, particularly for this event, because it's educational.
And you have to have that to get on the track, right?
You do have to have insurance of some sort.
Proof of.
Yes, proof of. And by the way, they've got 2 tracks. We're still negotiating whether or not we have the 2 combined together. If we do, it's a 3-mile track with a the longest straight is almost half a mile. So some of these cars might be able to hit their top speed on that. Just saying. We're going to send a survey out. We got to have a massive commitment of 39 people. So we're going to invite Houston and Austin and San Antonio to join us as well. And we'll work out all the back end on that, but we'll have the track to ourselves. But anyway, there's a lot of logistics going on and all that. That's all I had. So the first thing on our agenda was so our first thing we wanted to do today was have a little panel discussion on all the things you need to know about your car. And I've invited William and Chris to be up front for this, but we haven't found anybody that actually has cornered the market on everything you need to know. So if anyone is willing to chime in here, and we're going to answer all the questions you have on getting the most out of your car, and then we'll move on to the rest of our program, which is we're going to show off a lot of cool stuff one after another. So we can either start. I had asked William to talk about the Norwegian supercharger fire and the puddle of Tesla that was left at the end of it. And he's got some...
I've got a theory as to how part of that happened.
Go ahead.